the round table.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Oh,
Amen.
Amen.
Dear Jewish God.
Ah, the right God. Nailed it. L.A. changed him for the good.
Yahweh.
Thank you for Jason Coulter and all the wonderfulness that comes from his body, from his loins. Thank you for brisket on rye, gefilte fish, and horseradish. Thank you for that.
Horseradish isn't all yours.
Kreplach soup.
Whoa, what's Kreplach soup?
Yeah, what is that even in?
It's a dumpling. It's a beautiful chicken dumpling.
Okay.
And some chicken broth. And then you slurp it up. You put some little bagel bread.
Quit staring at me while you talk.
Yeah, I mean, usually people go out to LA and become Hollywood, and you became homeless. What happened to you? What are you eating?
And thank you, Jewish God, for Charles Manson.
Yes.
All right, so in the name of the Father, Son,
No explanation for that.
Amen.
Amen.
Who is sitting next to that beautiful Ed Larson? Ed, thank God. It's so nice to hear your voice and smell your presence. Eddie ate the ham that was replacing him for the past 4 months, and I'll tell you, that ham has never been happier.
And like I said to Ed when I first walked in, I missed the body heat that came from this fucking corner while you were gone.
I'm so sweaty already.
Oh, God, he
great.
really is. I love it.
He's looking, and your hair is grown.
Yeah, you're weird. You look weird. I don't know what it is.
I got this new, two new shirts.
Yeah, and your pants are tighter. Not like in a fat way, like in a stylish way.
Yeah,
These are the same pants.
No,
He
those are
filled them
not
out.
the same pants.
They're starting to rip in the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's definitely got fatter. Did you hear about the menu of food he's been eating? Anyway, you're Jackie.
Yeah.
Ed Larson.
Eddie's here, and then Holden's here.
Holden McNeely, fucking something everyone hates to hear.
Your voice.
Kevin Barnett, neck ain't shit, swollen lymph nodes. I don't like it.
Also,
Yeah.
Barnett hasn't
Dealing
been
with the
here
nerds.
either.
I know. I feel like the gang is finally back together.
I just want to
it.
hit like a girl over the head with a bat and drag her by her hair
Hell yeah.
back to Holden's apartment and do whatever we want.
We're gonna get her!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Why do I always have to be the one who has to
Because
answer the
it's
door?
you and Ben. It's a collective, and then you guys are gonna
don't
be
bring us into your
that's a good
fantasy,
house.
Jackie.
That's a real. That's why when I went to visit the house the first time, when the Orthodox Jewish guy showed the place, I was just like, "It's a good place for rape." He was like, "What? I was like, just fucking normal girls."
Raping a dead girl in your apartment would make it cleaner.
It would probably revive her, and she would get the fuck out of there. It's such a shithole.
Definitely.
I'm Ben Kissel. With us, as always, the newsman Marcus Parks. Marcus, what do you got for
about-
us? Okay, whoa. In the Chuckle-Lot, the most important Chuckle-Lotter we've ever had, Jason Coulter. Thanks for being here, bud.
Thank you for having me. Rolling. Keep them doggies rolling.
You can do good ones, and I can only do bad ones.
Old Jew Coulter over there.
No, I'm so sorry. I've never been scolded like that before. Anyway, Marcus, are there any news stories this week?
There is some news stories, and by the way, Eddie, you stole my act.
What'd I do?
You read news.
Oh, I did it great, too. I got paid for it.
God,
With no training whatsoever.
For those that don't know what Marcus is talking about, Ed Larson was on The Burn on Comedy Central. Jeff Ross is Jeff Ross is The Burn, and you were the newsman.
Yes.
You may know him as Cousin Ed.
I know.
Did you enjoy being called Cousin Ed?
It's fine.
All right, let's get you a news story. Let's not have Ed sink his career before it's even afloat.
A Chinese husband divorced and sued his wife for $120,000 for being ugly and won.
Wow.
That might be the first Chinaman I ever liked.
I think it's fine. She said Chinaman.
Chinaman. I didn't say Chinaman. I said Chinaman.
The story goes that Jian Feng, who is from northern China, was so in love with his beautiful wife until they had a baby girl who is said to be so ugly it horrified him.
Oh shit!
Please, do you have a picture of this baby girl?
No, I don't.
Put her back in, doctor. Put her back in.
Cameras do not work in her presence.
As the baby resembled neither parents, Feng demanded to know who the father was. His wife was forced to admit that she had spent $100,000 for intense plastic surgery from South Korean surgeons to look radically different.
Very interesting. So she
On a baby? Or
No,
she
on
did?
herself.
On
Yeah, she was a super uggo, and then she got plastic surgery to look passable, and then she had an uggo baby.
How uggo could she be?
How uggo is she?
I mean, she's already Chinese.
Eddie, that is fine. That is fine.
You've been holding this shit in for 3 months, haven't you?
So Chinese women are very attractive. What is? I mean, this is really quite remarkable. This guy won the lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes perfect sense, dude. You can't be with a bitch that used to be ugly. What happens when you're looking at yearbook pictures, man? This is my wife in high school. Nah, you don't want people finding that out.
She probably burned all her yearbooks. She did it right.
Yeah.
She did it right.
Forget
she
your
just
past,
got
forget
caught.
Right.
You know, that's all it is. It's like, you know, it's like getting caught like 20 years after cheating on your wife. You know,
Right.
you can get in a
But
lot
the
of trouble.
baby's face don't lie. That's God intervening. Like,
I know.
no, I got you, homie.
He was just handed a $170,000 plastic surgery bill for this poor mutant child.
It really is interesting though, because you mate with a person based upon their physical attraction, and because you want to have a nice spawn, so your spawn can go out to be a congressman or a senator or something like that. She did definitely deceive him here. I kind of agree with the judge's decision.
Well, how young can you be to get the PS? How young can you be to get the plastic surgery?
I don't know. Girls in my school were getting into like 16.
16?
Mostly boob jobs. Ric Flair's daughter, wasn't
Nose
it?
jobs.
Nose
Yeah,
jobs.
16 with parental consent.
Could you put tits on a baby? I just asked.
You think if
I mean, you
if
can
they
put tits
blew
on
up to
anything.
him, and that would save this baby? Hold it. If they just put fake tits on this baby,
Come down to glue them to him. We'll hook your baby up.
glue him to him.
1-800 glue them to him.
I love babies. I don't know what happened, and all of a sudden I love babies.
I guess that's true. You could just get some plastic surgery for this baby and make it a pretty little fetus. But how young is too young to get that nose fixed?
16.
Unless you break it.
Right.
And then,
That's
you know.
Or you're Jewish.
No, I like a
That
big
was the
Jewish
joke.
honker.
Isn't that what they were doing in Boca?
Yeah, they were Jewish.
Yeah, that's the thing. That wasn't so much a slight as it was saying from his high school. That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, this is happening in Florida right now?
Yeah, well, what I was...
I'm not surprised.
Kevin, what do you think is worse? Finding out that your wife had a baby that wasn't yours, she fucked the mailman or fucked the bread boy. Let's say she went back in time and she fucked the bread boy. I don't know, 1920s, they were delivering bread. Whenever they were delivering bread, she fucked the boy doing it.
I don't think bread boys ever existed.
Milkman! Whatever!
Please, the milk.
Or,
Please.
so you find out...
Please buy some bread, sir.
I mean, my job, yeah. He doesn't have a long career there. So she fucked somebody that was very, very unattractive, or you find out that the person that you've been fucking is extremely unattractive. What's worse?
I think I'd be hurt by the extremely unattractive wife, especially if I was in China, man. That's his one chance to have a baby. And now
that's
he has
true.
This ugly ass
Definitely.
baby.
Good point.
Fucking,
You really have to hit a home run on your first try.
All that, a girl.
Did you guys see that the fucking rivers turned red in China? The Yangtze River turned red?
What happened with it?
No one knows.
Algae.
I don't know. It's
Right?
fucking
Dead babies.
It looks like
Fucking dead baby.
it looks like girl blood.
How do you know?
Hold on, no. Let's bring back a little segment we haven't done in a while called Science Corner. And Eddie, I want you to explain girl blood.
Girl blood comes from a girl. It grows inside of a girl, and then in order to get it out, you slice it open, the girl, and then you drain it, and you put it in a river.
Now, what differentiates girl blood from man blood or horse blood?
Usually... Well, horse blood, that's a whole other thing. That comes from the hooves. But man blood, that usually comes, it's tinted light from semen.
Interesting. Jackie, is he right?
Yeah, definitely. Also, it's like, girl blood is also more clotty, even when they're a baby, right?
Absolutely.
Even when they're a baby, they're filled with clots.
I can't even discuss the clots after I ate a girl out in her period about a decade ago, and it's still really haunting me.
Yeah.
So let's not
That's
get too
tough.
much
I got
into
a
it.
clot on my pee-pee one time.
On the pee-pee.
On the pee-pee, yeah.
Well,
Like
let's
it
move
stayed
on.
on your pee-pee?
Well, I got it off.
Oh yeah. No. I meant like after you ejected.
When I pulled
Ejaculate.
it out,
ejected from the woman.
He was.
I punched her in the face.
Yeah, exactly. He literally pulled a ripcord and like went through the roof. That's what happens after Eddie ejaculates. Better get the fuck out of here.
Bonk.
She doesn't seem to be alive anymore. Kevin, you ever fuck a chick on her period? You don't seem like the kind of guy who would do it. You've done it?
I've done it, yeah, of course.
You never really talk about stuff like that.
I don't like that shit, man.
How'd you like? So you didn't enjoy it. It wasn't your favorite experience of all time.
It's a dirty game.
It is a dirty game.
There's a name for it. What is it?
I don't know.
Fun times, good times.
Red River.
Right in the red train.
Red Train, yeah.
Right in the red train is what I've heard.
No, you
also.
just have sex in the shower.
Is that
That's the key.
trick?
That's-
you have
yeah,
sex in the
definitely.
shower.
You put a towel down.
Yeah, see, that's
Put
what
a
I do. I
towel
put a
down.
towel down.
Put a towel down.
No, she's not a fucking animal. Just fuck her in the shower.
Interesting.
It's like a barnyard thing. It's like, I got the hog in the bed. Don't want mud in the bed. Put a towel down.
Why not bring the hog in the shower?
Bring the hog in the shower.
Put the hog in the shower. You can have very clean
You
experience.
get no mud in the bed.
No mud in the bed. Yeah, that should definitely be the name of your first comedy routine. No mud in the bed. I think that's fun. You never know.
All right.
Well, either way, this poor girl, though. Either way, I hope that young ugly baby in China grows up to be a wonderful person.
Oh, she
will,
won't.
and
She's
she
gonna
will.
get plastic surgery.
Yeah, give her the
She's
knife.
gonna have to.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like
It's not
mother,
good.
like daughter.
I mean,
Why
imagine
did
her
you just
growing
kill
up and finding out that her
Oh
dad
my
divorced
God.
her.
Because you're so
mom.
ugly.
Because
You are
you're
literally
so
so ugly. I mean, that's really
That's the funniest thing in the world.
It
There's
is.
nothing funnier. It's gonna be a sad, lonely bitch. She's gonna be great at cooking pies.
Oh, she has to be great at cooking.
She's gonna be killing it.
She's definitely not going to bring any mud to the bed. She's going to be very clean.
Probably have a decent comedy career.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, poor girl. That would be a sad revelation, realizing you broke your parents up not because you were doing drugs at 13 or prostituting at 14.
Sheer ugliness.
Sheer ugliness.
All right, you know,
Your face was so hideous.
This just-
Love could not exist. You ruined love with your fucking ugly face.
this just fucking blew my mind, and it's like YouTube search I'm gonna do later. Chinese stand-up comedy.
Ooh.
What the fuck is that like? Does it exist?
I don't think so.
Jackie,
Okay.
what do you think it's like?
Oh, my
Oh
God.
man, there's a lot of pots
why
and
don't you-
pans.
All right. Marcus, let's get a news
Jackie,
story.
Gling, glang, glang,
Jackie,
glang.
can you give us a bit, a Chinese?
Why do you set
bit?
her up for these things? Jesus Christ. This is awful.
I can't. I've been too already like con Asian today. I feel like back in the day when you put rape limits on
Now
me.
it's
I think I
Chinese
might need
jokes, Asian
all
jokes.
like Japs, Vietnamese, Taiwanese,
What was the first one?
all of them. Japs is fine.
Oh,
No, it's not.
you can say Japs.
No.
What do you
Can't
say?
Japanese.
No, no,
It's
no,
not
no,
that
no.
hard.
Or
Yeah,
well, you gotta shorten it.
You can
Yeah.
say
Yeah, don't
mahjong
yell at
tiles.
Jackie, Marcus.
The whole gamut of mahjong tiles.
Well, you can say whatever Asian racial slur you want because people in general don't respect Asian.
It's kind of crazy how everyone just gets
Yeah.
on that bandwagon pretty fast.
Well, it's easy because they're winning. When you're like
Oh, yeah,
part
they
of the
win.
winning race,
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
you make fun of them because they're dominating.
They are smarter than us.
They're
so-
great. They're great at everything, man.
Yeah, that's the sad thing.
Because they're aliens.
All right, Marcus, news story.
That's right.
Well, we're gonna go right now to Eddie's favorite city in the world.
Pedophile corner.
That's not a city. A city in your mind is
Thank
definitely
God.
pedophile corner.
If you come on down to Pedophile Corners, things run a little bit slower.
Nothing's weird over here. It's fine. Just come over. Bring your child. Everything's fine.
No, Detroit, Michigan.
Hey, Detroit.
A man suspected of shooting 4 men, killing 2 following an argument in Detroit early Saturday, tried to turn himself into police, but no squad car showed up. The incident happened around 1:30 a.m. near Linwood and Puritan on the city's west side. Chief Ralph Godby says the 36-year-old suspect allegedly shot the 4 men, then went to a fire station to turn himself in.
Fire station.
Police were called, but no patrol car was dispatched because they were too busy.
I love it.
All 6 cops were busy.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
one left in Detroit. It's just murder. There's no way
Yeah,
to
just
know.
murderers.
There's the hospital's got no rules. They're
like
not documenting
Waterworld.
births.
I love it. I mean, these cops, they're like, oh, we can't, how could we possibly solve this crime? We have This man's a blatant lunatic admitting to killing 4 people. I don't trust him.
Did you hear
Doubt
what
it.
happened in Detroit recently? They were looking for a body, and they were digging up outside of Detroit, and they kept finding other bodies.
That's frustrating.
Like they just kept finding, just like, oh, there's that guy. There's no more room to bury bodies.
That's so great.
It's like the plague, but without the plague, actually.
Yeah, it's just people and bullets. Well, if hell does rise again, Detroit is going to be full of zombies, it sounds like.
Seems to me like Detroit would be a stabbing town.
You think so?
No one can afford bullets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's why Haitians always stab people.
Is that right?
Kevin, is that right?
Kevin? Yeah.
I mean, I don't associate with Haitians.
They're very nice people, though. And if you were going to get killed by somebody, it's nice to get stabbed by them. It's more intimate. It's more personal. You can look at them in the eyes. You can bleed slowly. A gunshot,
You can kiss them while you do it.
Yeah!
Oh, man,
That's probably
that
why
would
they
be
killed you in the
really
first place.
nice.
Very homophobic, the Haitians.
Big wet one right as you die.
Yeah. That would be the most bizarre thing that you could possibly do to somebody who is killing you. Just give them a passionate tongue kiss. And just be like, I always loved you. And then slowly die.
You know what else?
That would fuck with them forever.
Yeah.
And also to use your own blood as lipstick before you do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Take up. Pretty.
Kevin, what would you say to somebody for your last words if you were fucking murdering you viciously?
If they were murdering me,
They were just stabbing you right in your fucking chest. What are you gonna let them
I'd
know?
probably just list my favorite foods.
That's a good thing
Oh,
to do.
that's
Humanize yourself.
I list my favorite food.
That's good. Coulter, what's your major mode of defense?
You could strike me down now, but I will only become stronger in the afterlife.
Ooh.
I want to give them like a nightmare, but chances are they'd just be like, "You just got that from Star Wars," and then I would die before I could respond to that. So it'd be a whole fucking chain reaction.
No, it's not fucking Star Wars. Yeah.
I just think it is very exciting, though, in our lifetime that I didn't think this was possible, that real Detroit would get as bad as RoboCop 2 Detroit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
It's even gotten worse than RoboCop 1 Detroit.
It's
It
been
really
worse.
has.
Yeah.
Since the 90s. Right around time, RoboCop 2 came out, and then real life Detroit was worse than RoboCop 1. So RoboCop 2 had to be like, holy shit, we have to really increase the body
the
count.
ante.
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
do.
You do get the feeling that the police force in Detroit is so corrupt. The guy was like, I just killed 4 people, and the cops are just like, well, thank you for doing our job. Just like, usually we're the ones who kill the poor people here. But thank you for helping us out so greatly.
Well, moving from one horrible place to another, let's go to Russia.
No, Russia's a wonderful
Russia's
town.
awesome. What are you talking about?
It's a horrible place, Jack.
It is a horrible place.
Nah.
By the way, I've been in what were you going to say, Ed?
I was just saying to be careful in Russia.
Yeah, be careful in Russia. I was in a YouTube hole just looking at Russia driving. What do you call that? Road rage.
Yeah.
YouTube Russian road rage.
Oh my God, they
get
kill
so
each other on the
pissed
road
off.
all the time.
They
sounds awesome.
They don't even have horns in their cars. They just stop their cars, get out, beat the fuck out of each other, get back in their cars, and keep on moving.
I was watching a
It's
bunch
insane.
of Russian road rage, like people shooting into other cars and shit. Just
They're
like
nuts.
It's insane.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
a great video of these guys who get out of a car to fuck with this other dude, and he just hops out with a big rifle, and then they're opening their trunk to pull out a baseball bat, and then they all just decide we should probably just go out
Yeah,
here.
don't bring a baseball bat to a rifle
Get back
fight.
into the car and just keep driving. So fun.
Well, we're not talking about the little people of Russia. We're talking about the man on top. Russian President Vladimir Putin is reportedly planning to put on a fake beak and fly a motorized hang glider to lead a flock of endangered young Siberian white cranes.
Isn't that a movie? Wait, isn't that a
Fly
movie?
away home.
Fly away home. Was it a girl who did that?
Anna Paquin. It was Anna Paquin.
They really do love Western cinema over in Russia.
Imagine him watching that movie over and over again, the morning of, being like, I can do that. He's drinking a bottle of vodka.
Oh, always, yeah, absolutely.
He's, man, stand-up gentleman. He's got all these hunger problems and road rage problems. It's like,
Sure.
you know what? He's got to get those geese out of his country.
Is he flying them out of Russia?
He is.
He's saving them?
He's showing them the way they're raised in captivity, and he's showing them how to fly south.
God, I really hope
man.
this is the way he dies.
Oh my God.
Pecked to death by a bunch of random birds? Apparently they didn't take me as their mother. That's really wonderful.
gliding and he's just pecked to death in the air.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
Why
we
is he
send
doing
American
this?
birds to like take him down.
Yeah, Marcus, is there a reason why he's doing? Are they endangered? Are they
Because
not
he
getting enough
wants
food?
to, and they're endangered. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
he wants
Yeah.
to.
It is. There is no other reason given other than he just kind of feels like
He
it.
likes to make a splash. He
Yeah.
likes to make big splashes in the news.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, he loves those. Like he loves the mythos around him.
Well, he's beloved for an array of macho stunts, including posing with a tiger,
Of course.
and riding a horse bare-chested.
Yes.
I remember that footage.
I know, I've
some of
seen
the
that
some of the
photo.
stunts, such as petting a polar bear tranquilized in the wild, have purported scientific connections. But Putin last year was caught short when one of the events was revealed to be a setup. In that case, Putin was shown scuba diving and bringing up fragments of ancient Greek amphorae.
That had their handles out.
But-
This is very easy to grab them.
But Peskov later admitted. Peskov is one of his advisors. Later admitted the artifacts had been planted on the seafloor for Putin to grab.
I
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah, totally. Well, you know, I feel like he's just overcompensating for the fact that his last name always makes him sound like he's taking a shit.
Eddie, if you had, what were you going to say?
You ever seen Putin play Blueberry Hill?
No.
It's amazing.
What's
it's
Blueberry Hill?
You know, I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Fats Domino.
Wait, he's
Wow.
playing it?
Yeah, he plays it on the piano
Well, that was
and
the
sings
worst
it.
rendition of Blueberry Hill. I
Wait
think,
till
of
you
all
hear
time.
Putin. It's horrible.
Is it worse? Eddie, what animal, if you had to lead one animal out of America into full safety that would have a great, great life, what animal would you take it with you?
If I'm leading it out of America, I don't want to have a good life.
Oh, you want to have a bad life?
It's got a plenty good life in America, and I shouldn't leave here.
I'm sorry to question your patriotism. I didn't realize this was going to become a political thing.
But cockroaches, let's get them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. I'm completely behind that.
God, I have such an infestation right now. It's
Really?
horrible. They're living in my clay.
Why do you have
Oh,
clay?
your clay figures? that you
Yeah,
make?
they're living inside of them.
Because you made them a mansion. You created a mansion out of clay for them. How would else? If I was a cockroach,
I
I'd be like,
bet they're
thank you.
eating it.
They are. They're eating my clay.
Get rid of them.
What are you doing with
You
this?
gotta
clay?
get rid of
to
the
get
clay,
rid of
man.
them.
I make clay figurines in my spare time.
They've
Never
laid
seen-
eggs
you
inside
gay.
of your clay, man.
Hold on, I just want Kevin. Can you just yell at Marcus for a second for making clay figurines? Let's just take a minute.
I don't want my fucking throat's fucked up. I don't want to yell, but yeah, you gay, man. It's like
Absolutely.
I love doing it. I make little demons.
It's really sad. But
They
Smirk
look.
on Marcus's
Have you
face.
never seen this demon collection of clay?
It's weird.
he's nearly 30.
Positive about it. It's just like it is strange and bizarre.
Yeah, it is.
Creepy.
Now it's filled with roaches.
It's accurate. Good.
Okay.
It should be. That's the best
Marcus,
thing about it.
this is the time. Anytime you've had an ex-girlfriend or like a bad roommate, give them a gift
Yeah.
of a clay figurine.
I made this.
It's
It's full
time
of
for you to do
cockroaches.
that.
They are actually
thanks.
turning into real demons and spawning
Inside
roaches out of them.
Yeah. Yes.
It is.
Little demon. You have this little demon figurine, and all of a sudden a roach shoots out of its mouth.
That is
pretty great.
amazing. You are a future news story on the Roundtable potentially.
I will
You've
say,
got to do this.
It was pretty weird to see the other day.
I bet. What
Did you
happened
kill the
exactly?
roaches?
No, I picked up one of my figurines. Like I picked it up, and a roach crawled out of his mouth.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
I think that's great. I love
Creep
roaches.
Show's
Yeah.
I think cockroaches are great. Snoop Dogg turned me on to them. Do you remember that?
Snoop Lion.
Snoop Lion. Now I
Yeah,
apologize, Snoop Lion, the greatest human being on the
Kevin's
face of the
shaking his
planet.
head in disgust.
Nah, it's just dumb. It's just fucking dumb.
Cockroaches?
No,
No, he's gonna come out and say it's like a whole hoax, right? At some point, and
No,
then
I
he's
don't
just
think
making
so. I
fun
think
of it.
that's
Oh, he's doing reggae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, Keith Richards did the same thing. He went to Jamaica and started producing reggae albums.
What was
So
Keith
did Joe
Richards'
Cocker.
name?
He didn't change his name though. He didn't do anything retarded like that.
Oh, come on. Snoop Dogg could do nothing wrong. Snoop Lion could do nothing wrong. And if you remember, what was that? The Up in Smoke tour when they saw a cockroach on the wall of the restaurant they were eating at? One of his colleagues was going to smash it with a shoe. And he said, leave it alone. He's just doing the crip walk and he loves them. And apparently when Snoop Dogg was growing up, he befriended quite a few cockroaches. So think about that before you judge
I
him.
won't fucking kill them. I want them dead.
I mean, that just makes me judge him worse.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's friends with cockroaches.
If you knew a kid in school that was friends with cockroaches, you'd stay away from him.
I guess so, but it's kind of nice to be sympathetic to the cockroach. They're going to be here before, when we're dead, the cockroaches will be here.
So you gotta kill as many as you can while you are alive on God's green earth.
Yeah, if you had to be one insect, though, I would say being the cockroach is the greatest insect to be.
No way!
Why not? Mosquitoes just annoy.
You're gonna
Flies
do
are
a
awful.
nuclear blast.
Be a ladybug!
Ladybug, they die immediately.
How
I'm gonna
many
be a
spots
motherfucking
do you have?
worm. I'm gonna be a worm.
You already are.
I'll make that noise too. I'll be on your girlfriend's nose,
Dude, did
when
you
she
see
wakes up, and I'm
the
just like,
infestation in Florida of the it's like they're called like astronomically
Massive
large.
worms?
No, South African snails.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the name of
You're
them
supposed
is
to kill 'em,
ridiculous.
yeah.
And they're huge.
Why are you supposed to kill 'em?
How
They're like
big?
8
That
inches
is-
long, like 8 inches
Yeah.
big. And they're all over the place, and they can't fucking get rid of them.
How did it happen?
I don't know.
People let shit
People-
go in
yeah.
Florida all
People
the
coming
time,
over
man.
on
people
boats.
coming over exactly on what kind of people, Jackie? What are we getting at here?
Oh my god.
What's
I
the
just
hot
had
topic
it was
on
like
that?
it was a
What's the news story that led to this?
All right, it's time to move
That's
on.
right, it was Putin. This all started with birds.
But you know what?
And it
Now
ended
it's
with
time
racism.
to move on to monkey news.
Hello.
A farmer in southern Nepal mistook his son for a monkey, trying to steal his crops, and shot the 12-year-old dead.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna, it's
How is that gonna happen?
when you got crops, somebody's gonna die.
Chitra Bahadur Pulami had been climbing a tree to chase away macaques that had become a nuisance to the family.
Chase away what?
I do that all the time.
My cocks get 3 feet tall.
Something.
Sometimes I kick them away. Macaques.
But his father, Gupta Bahadur, 55,
That's not racist. That's his name.
that is
Yeah,
his
no,
name,
no, I didn't even laugh.
spotted the boy and opened fire, wrongly believing him to be one of his animals.
Oh man, how hairy was that kid?
Had to have
That
been.
is a good question.
Oh man.
But he must be able to climb really well.
I was gonna
you know?
say, he'd
no
just
one
be
would ever
killing that.
mistake me for a monkey.
Did you guys hear about the macaque monkey in Florida that bit his owner and they had to shoot him dead in front of his whole
That
family?
happens a lot.
Yeah, you should not own monkeys.
Yeah, we
It
talked
seems
about
like
that
it's the
guy.
same
Yeah,
thing.
shoot the monkey!
Yeah, always
Shoot the monkey!
Always
Right.
shoot the monkey.
Wait, macaque is a type of monkey?
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's macaque,
Oh.
right?
Huh?
Macaque.
I don't know, macaque is a lot more fun.
Whatever. It depends if you're in pain or not. If it's macaque, if you're in pain. I'm like,
Actually,
oh,
they're
macaque.
tiny. They're pretty
That's what
small
it's in the-
little
Yeah, they're small guys.
Alligator.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they get big though.
Not that
Could be
big.
better.
3 feet.
Still pretty small.
So what's going
Yeah.
to happen to this dad? Are they going to let him go because they thought his son was a monkey?
It's
Or-
Nepal. There's no law there.
I mean, that's at the same time, even if it
true.
is
Yeah, the
America,
parliament-
he's suffering enough.
Yeah.
He's just
You
shot
think
his
he's
kid.
sad about it?
Of course.
Of course, man.
I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, who knows?
I mean, it could be murder.
It could be a murder.
It could
That's
be.
right.
He could have just pissed him
Yeah,
off.
but how
and he's
many
like,
other
"I was a
kids are
monkey."
terrible?
Yeah.
He probably has a bunch of other kids. It's not even going to save him any money to have one dead kid.
Yeah, it's probably going to cost money for the casket.
Yeah, for the fucking No, just dig a ditch. Dig a hole. Isn't that what they do?
Yeah, I don't know.
The Nepalese?
Yeah, a hole.
Does anyone here know where Nepal is?
India.
It's over on the other side.
It's easy.
All right, Jason Coulter, where is Nepal?
It's like an appendix on India. It's up there in the mountains.
Jim Africa.
Yeah, exact. Yes.
Jim Africa?
Is that a
Yeah.
place?
Nepal?
It's a country.
It's a country, yeah.
Nepal, yeah, in Nepalese, when the
I think
sun
it's
hits the building.
Is that where Dulcim is from? From Street Fighter?
He is from
can-
India.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there are no Street Fighters from Nepal.
he
It's
has
too similar. It's
fucking
just
long
it's like a
arms.
giant mountain temple, I think. is
And,
what
and
it is.
Jason, how do they bury their dead in Nepal?
Oh, they throw them off the mountain.
Yeah.
It's just easier that way.
Seems like a cordial way to go. Just throw them out. So this guy's
It's like
going
where
to be...
Batman trained. It was just like when he was with like the League of Shadows.
Oh, yeah, Batman.
How did Batman get back to Gotham City so fast in the last?
Don't
yeah,
worry
right.
about it.
Yeah, don't ask questions, man.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan just wrote it.
Took
he
the
was
red
just
eye.
like stoned as fuck.
The F train stops there.
That's good. I like that F train line.
This old man looks familiar. What did he do, Marcus?
Well, he's dead. A South Texas mayor has been found dead after apparently being attacked by a 500-pound donkey.
Apparently, how haven't they figured out what happened exactly?
Well, because there were no witnesses besides the man and the donkey, and the man is dead, and the
that
donkey ain't talking.
I think we all could have said that in unison. That's amazing. Did they put boxing gloves on this donkey? Or was it a scheduled
it probably
fight?
would have lived if they put gloves on.
Yeah, I
him.
was just
that's
wearing a
true.
tiny dress, like a little kind of chiffon.
I thought donkeys were smaller than that.
What do you
Donkeys?
mean?
No, donkeys get pretty big.
Donkeys are
huge.
big.
You're thinking of mules.
I'm thinking of burros.
Yeah,
Donkeys and mules are really big.
Okay.
So are
No,
burros.
mules are
some.
smaller.
Yeah, mules
You're
are
thinking-
smaller.
Sherpas are very small.
I thought
Yes.
They're
Yeah, those
small.
those are people.
I was gonna say
Police
they wear
people.
funny coats.
Wow, callback.
snap.
Who cares about
Yeah.
Nepal?
Now,
Dude, Carlton, your knowledge is off the chain.
Yeah.
now are mules a horse-donkey mix, right?
Yes.
Oh, is that what they
So
are?
wouldn't they be bigger if there was a donkey mating with a horse?
Well, donkeys are smaller than horses,
yes.
and mules are usually smaller than both.
That's
Isn't that
crazy.
something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kinda
but aren't
backwards.
donkeys like retarded horses?
Mules
No, those are mules.
Yeah,
Oh,
mules
okay.
are also sterile.
Yeah. They can't
Thank
reproduce, right?
Yeah.
I feel
Poor
like we have
mules.
a, yeah, we have a lot of nice animal talk on this show. I don't realize.
Yeah,
We're
lately we
educated
really
about
have been
farm
getting
life.
like really ever since we had
pig semen.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Animal
interesting.
Planet hasn't picked you guys up yet.
I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, and Bobby Pets.
Yeah, but ever since Bobby Pets, that really got us on the.
I mean, we always have animal talk here.
God, we
For the
gotta get
sake-
Bobby Pets in here.
For the sake of science, right?
Yeah.
If they wanted you to
Sake of
fuck a chimp, you know, they strap the mouth down, arms are strapped down, and like, fuck this chimp. We're trying to make chimp human babies.
Why not
Would
just-
you do it?
Yes.
Would you? I would
Wait a second.
artificially inseminate.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, so they strap the chimp down.
They strap him down.
Is
Chimp is ready to fuck. Wet.
Pussy wet. Pussy's wet.
Which happened like chimp pornography beforehand or something like
Kevin,
that.
what are you doing to make that chimp's pussy wet?
I mean, the chimp's already wet.
Showing a
just
bunch of
looking at me.
bananas.
And just looking at you.
So is this an experiment?
You're crazy.
Is this an experiment to is this experiment necessary for the human race to succeed?
Oh, no, it's just fun. Think about it, man. Think of like a strong ass, half hairy little kid running
Want
around,
to get shot by his
climbing
father.
the shit out of trees. Yeah. Think about it. Would you smart, strong, lift a truck when it gets older?
I mean, I like
Yeah.
to have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you
Buy
fuck the
one.
monkey for it?
What?
We gotta
I'm saying,
fuck
yeah,
the
would you
monkey.
fuck the monkey
You can
for
always
it?
pay a homeless man to fuck a monkey.
Yeah, but
Well,
then you got
that's-
homeless man
We're talking
DNA.
about you.
But would you be able to look at this chimp man and be like, that is my son?
That is my boy.
That's what you gotta think about.
You have to, right?
If the homeless man did it, you wouldn't.
Oh no.
That's his son.
It would have to be yours. Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
mean, that's why. If you,
And it will always be a son.
That's right. It'll never be yours.
This strikes me as a very difficult conversation to have with a child.
Yeah.
Daddy, what am I? Well,
Well, I mean, your mother was strapped
scared
down.
you're speaking.
I mean, honestly, I would straight up fucking Teen Wolf that kid. I would just fucking put him straight into sports. He would kick ass at something, gymnastics maybe,
Anything,
or-
all of it.
all
Discus.
everything. Yeah,
I would say
discus.
discus and shot put. Be
Yeah,
a fucking master.
unbelievable.
I'm not sure if they're going to be allowed to play professional sports,
Well,
though.
no.
Well,
Not
no
in
one's
the
gonna know.
Olympics.
They're just gonna be hairy.
They're
You
all
don't tell
hairy
them
and
they're
monkey. They're half monkey. I mean, someone's going to know. I don't think that's a full person
you
out
can't
there.
put it in like an organized sport. You can't play football. Can't play basketball, baseball.
Why not? If it has the mind of a human.
No, it doesn't. It's a half monkey mind.
So they're smart. He's intuitive.
That's what I'm saying. Discus and shot put. Monkeys understand throw
Javelin.
shit.
That shit would
Javelin.
be
Any,
amazing.
any sport where you just throw
You know what?
shit.
I'll tell you this right now. Either get a good lawyer or fucking take the bar exams. You need to get new legislation on that as soon as you get it.
It's certainly not swimming.
Oh, I thought you were trying to
No,
pitch a new
no.
show called Monkey Lawyer. Which would be amazing. That's something I would like to watch.
Man, I love monkeys so much.
It's so much fun.
They really, I completely understand why people like they get stoned, they get drunk, and they're like, let's go buy a monkey. Like, who
Yeah,
wouldn't want a
for real,
monkey?
man.
Until they rip your
Everyone's
face
like,
off.
don't buy a monkey, but it's like it's right there.
Monkeys, gorillas. I go to the zoo. I look at some gorillas. Look at you beating your chest.
Just
having
constantly
a good
scoring
time,
touchdowns and winning shit.
Gorillas are fucking crazy.
They always think they're celebrating.
What would the
monkeys
half
and
monkey,
the
half
gorillas.
human sport? What would be the best sport for a half monkey, half human?
Track and
Golf.
field.
All the
Track and
sports,
field.
man.
Yeah, hurdles.
Yeah, that's the thing. They can do
Yeah.
anything.
Wide
You
receiver.
can catch with any limb.
Yeah.
But it's gonna run out of bounds and fucking bite off the referee's
I
lips.
guess.
See, I'm going
Why
with.
you need a helmet? You have face mask.
Yeah.
No, the monkey's not going to know the difference between a post and a draw.
How many monkeys are so trainable?
Yeah, that's the thing. They're
Yeah,
so
especially by the
smart.
time they're old enough, it's gonna be tamed. It's
That's
gonna
right.
be mostly
People
human.
play frisbee with dogs.
And everyone's forgetting about the
That's a good
half-
point. That's a real good point.
The half human part of
Yeah, the
this
half human
monkey
part of it.
man.
Right.
Yeah.
It is half human. It would have
That's
the
right.
ability to not rip the fucking ref's nose off.
I want to
so?
see a
I
half
think so.
gorilla, half human versus a regular gorilla. But the twist is, this half gorilla, half human, his whole
Has a
life,
gun.
he's been working out with Ronnie Coleman, fucking one of the biggest, baddest bodybuilders of all time.
I remember- I know.
Squatting whole school buses and shit. He gets beast as fuck, has to fight this regular gorilla. What happens?
He's been domesticated though. It's just like he's soft. He's been sleeping on pillows.
But he's
Yeah,
smart.
but you know what?
He knows how to
He
win.
has the power of love.
Monkeys have love.
They
They love.
Yeah, but not as much as a half man, half monkey.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Are weapons allowed?
Yeah, a
Weapons are,
shiv.
if it's a fight to the death, weapons are
I'll
always
tell you
allowed.
what,
monkeys
a
don't need
mule
weapons. They
will be
kill anyway.
released halfway through the match. One single mule. They can rip its limbs off and use it as they will. They can use the bones.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Now it's sellable.
One thing, I disagree with one thing that's been said. We cannot teach them to throw a javelin. We cannot. Every Planet of the Apes movie has taught us we are ruthless. The source of the ape rebellion is the javelin. Or is it javelin? I don't know. But it is. So if we teach one of them how to throw a javelin, he's going to teach the others, and then we're all just done.
Then we're fucked.
We're all
No javelins, no nets, no horses.
That's also a thing. Is you got to keep them away from monkeys. Like you have to train them to hate actual monkeys, especially.
idea.
But
gonna
it's
fight
so
for the
easy to teach someone to hate themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Half of themselves
Believe
anyway.
me, I know firsthand experience.
Yeah. No, I
Who
always,
taught you how to hate yourself?
he did himself.
Yeah, a very smart monkey.
Every time Holden ever has a moment of self-doubt, I'm like, go with that. Run with it. You take that thought and you just score a touchdown with that. That's your ball, my friend. All right, Marcus, any other news stories?
The name of a new men's clothing store in India has caused a furor. Rajesh Shah.
Oh, yes, I know this story.
Rajesh Shah, the owner of the shop called Hitler,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
like this.
India. I'm loving India today.
with
Who knew?
Just today, though.
Just honestly, just this hour.
Yeah.
Can we get it back to that?
with a swastika dotting the eye, claims he didn't know
Wow.
about the famous fascist leader until recently. Quote, I didn't know how much the name would disturb people. It was only when the store opened that I learned Hitler had killed 6 million people.
He is in India.
Which is madness.
They don't know anything over there.
They're worried about tigers
they have
and shit,
wooden
man.
doors. Yeah.
Wait a second, did you say they have wooden doors?
Yeah, like made out of like a piece of bark.
They usually don't even have doors or bark.
Yuck.
Well, I think they have wonderful houses.
They don't.
And
Yeah, I see the
great
Taj
doors.
Mahal.
Have you seen Slumdog Millionaire?
No, and I don't think that's a representation of every Indian fella. I mean, the vast
It's
majority don't go on a game
80%.
show and win $1 million. If they did, I think they'd be much happier.
They're literally falling off of the country into the ocean. There's so many of them.
They do a very racist caste system. Yeah. They do have a very racist caste system. I mean, this must really upset a lot of people over in India. How can you claim ignorance to Hitler?
No,
Well, he said
especially
that
if he has
Hitler
a-
was the nickname of his grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was a very strict man.
Well, you know, and an interesting thing on top of that, it's a clothing store, right?
Yeah,
Hugo Boss designed the Nazi uniforms.
that he did.
Really?
All right.
Yes.
Well, there
Yeah,
we go.
that's why they're
Are
so
you
fucking.
serious?
That's
I'm
why they're
dead
so fucking
serious.
snazzy.
Yeah.
They do
They
look
look
good.
great.
Yeah, they look
do
great.
always looked all
They
right.
look like a commercial for good clothes.
I don't know. Hugo Boss?
Hugo
I think we
Boss.
need
I gotta
to-
stop buying Hugo Boss?
Have
No.
you
You
started?
Stop buying it. You look
I
good.
never started.
Exactly.
All their colognes, you just have every Hugo Boss cologne.
Jeez, Holden, another actual fact from you.
I'm
This
back
is
to
real-
be in the brain, baby.
You never were.
I know.
Oh,
No, but that is one thing, is if he didn't know who Hitler was, why would he have a swastika over the eye?
That's the
What
major
is it? What, he
question.
just fucking made it up? Get real, India.
Well,
Close
it's like-
it down.
Yeah.
Is there any worse person to name a story after other than Hitler? I mean,
No.
if you could have W. Bush shoes or like something like that. I mean, I can't
he's
think
not
of
even that. W. Bush isn't even the worst president.
Yeah.
Well, he's up there with one of the worst presidents ever.
Well, it's
but
funny.
yeah,
I feel like even Genghis Khan would be acceptable, and he murdered fucking assloads of people.
He was a warrior.
Yeah,
Rush
that's
Limbaugh
the thing. He was
sucks.
badass, and he fucked like so many people that like
What-
a third of the fucking world belongs to him.
What if you had a party store named Gacy's?
Casey's would work. Casey's would
Who's
work.
all clown shit?
Yeah.
Well, in
Kenny's
America,
story.
things are different. I mean, Ed just gave me an album recorded by Charles Manson, and
Yeah.
I love it, and I'm going to put it on when I get home tonight. I mean, I feel like there's a little bit of... we love our serial killers here in America.
They're smart.
Absolutely.
More than
Yeah.
most. Yeah, that's true.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I guess Hitler's probably the worst possible thing to call your
Yeah, but at the
company.
same time, I mean, Hitler's also was an extremely, unfortunately smart human being for getting as far as he did.
What was your favorite
with his-
thing about Hitler, Jackie?
I couldn't give a fuck about Hitler.
You don't
She's
like
a
him.
Stalin
guy.
I know, she's a Stalin
Yeah,
guy.
that's
He's
the
a
thing.
great
is that,
public
like,
speaker.
That he was a great public speaker. I think it's hilarious that he loved like he was so interested in Western culture. You know the fact, but really he was just a sniffling pussy.
Yeah.
And was
Yeah,
just
he
like,
really was
No,
at
I
the end of
don't.
the day.
I don't like it. I don't like them.
So Stalin and Hitler toe to toe.
Stalin tear Hitler
I
Stalin would
think so.
rip Hitler's head off of his body. Yeah, like he would just rip off all of his limbs and then beat him to death. with his
So
own
would
limbs.
you say that the hardest you would ever potentially come in a fantasy world is if Stalin ripped Hitler's head off and then just took you against the table?
That's pretty hot, though.
Yeah.
I feel like any man that kills Hitler rips his
Yeah.
head off.
If
The
you
chicken's
kill
gonna fuck
Hitler,
him.
you could take me.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. Especially if you rip his head clean off his body.
Right.
I don't think you'd have a choice.
Yeah.
No choice. He's like Zangief.
Yeah.
Well, it's just if you kill Hitler, at least I'll play with you then.
Yeah, right?
You know, it won't be rape. I'll give you that.
It definitely won't be rape.
But he would probably definitely fuck me to death. Like he
You think
would.
so?
I would think he
think
would be in such a rage that he would probably like fuck through my body.
So is this like seconds after he kills Hitler?
yeah, he immediately.
Yes, mere seconds. He's covered in the blood. Hitler's blood is all over his body and all over his dick.
It's not bad.
That would be kind of cool if he used Hitler's blood as lube.
Yes, yeah,
And
absolutely.
like, as long as they were paparazzi.
Yeah.
I need the paparazzi.
Very
Movie has to
erotic.
be made. The movie has to be
Yeah,
made.
I'm there. I'm in it.
You're starring. Yeah, completely.
Can we get Daniel Day-Lewis to play Stalin?
You can do anything. You can play
He's
all
not
5
strong
characters.
enough.
Oh man, he could be. He could buff up.
We gotta get Butterbean to play Stalin.
Is he still around, that Butterbean?
Yeah, he's
I
still
love that bastard. That's when you could just be fat and white and just put on boxing gloves and people are like, let's go to the show. It was so much better back then. Was that 93? Butterbean's Punch-Out was a very good game. Anyway,
bet.
It doesn't matter. So how's business at Hitler's?
Business
Any news?
at Hitler's. Well, what the man says that owns
He's not
Hitler's-
closing it.
No, he's not closing it, and he says he's willing to change the name, but only if he's compensated for his cost about 40,000 rupees, which translates
12 bucks.
about $700.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad, but nobody should pay anyone for that, you know?
No.
Like, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
He just added a letter like Hitlerns. Like he added. Now it sounds almost like Jewish.
Hitler's
sounds
would
like a
make it all
Michaels.
great. Hitler's.
Exactly.
Or Shitler.
Shitler, yeah, you
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Shitler's
down
is
with
a wonderful
Shitler.
place.
And then just add a little poopy where the swastika is. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Like,
Stink
it's only
lines, a couple of
400
flies.
poopies. Forget it.
400 poopies.
So many good ideas.
So I got a bit of a story
Okay, Marcus.
for everyone.
All right. Is this a personal story?
No.
News story?
Yes.
What you do
but
best.
it's a bit of a story. It has to build up a little bit.
Can you use your eyes even though the radio listeners can't see it? I love Marcus's eyes when he tells a story.
Thank you.
Where's this coming from?
This is from China.
Are you wet?
No, well, the Stalin story got me.
Yeah, we were
all
talking
hot.
about the
It is
Stalin.
really
Yeah.
remarkable. She is like, you're blushing.
No, I was
It's fine.
I was really thinking back. I don't know if I talked about this on here. The last time Marcus told me a scary story in the back, like in his other radio
Chamber, yeah.
chamber. and he told me this scary story, and he really scared me.
But he's got those Alfred E. Newman eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. Continue.
That's disgusting.
This is another story out of China. The evening began jovially enough when Mr. Yoon, the owner of a noodle shop in the central Chinese city of Xi'an, invited his family to celebrate Qixi, China's Valentine's Day, with a singing session at a local karaoke parlor. But by 11 p.m., there was discord in the room.
There's a lot of stereotypes going on, by the way, in the first paragraph.
True story, man.
I know it's
This
true.
is culture we're learning.
I know it.
Mr. Yoon's 4-year-old son was hogging the microphone and his parents were indulging him. Two of the boy's uncles began chastising Mr. Yoon and his wife for having raised a spoiled child, a little emperor, as the Chinese say.
Oh, not good. I don't like it.
According to the Xi'an police, the argument became heated to the point where the two uncles began pushing and then punching Mr. Yoon. Finally, Mr. Yoon's nephew, who also worked in the noodle shop, ran back to the restaurant and fetched a meat cleaver.
Oh.
The man, named as Mr. Hui, hacked the two uncles to death, inflicting at least 10 wounds on each uncle.
I guarantee you, though, his swing form was awesome.
I bet it was.
Absolutely. You gotta get rid of karaoke. That's what it seems
That's
like
the
to
one
me.
thing about Chinese people. When they kill people, they scream while they do it.
Oh, yeah.
They fucking love it.
Yeah.
They love killing people. Keep going. Keep going. I love this story.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it? Is that the whole
The man
story?
has since been arrested. Yeah, that's the whole story. But there are other stories of violence in karaoke. Other karaoke massacres have taken place in the Philippines, where the Frank Sinatra song My Way has had to be removed from many songbooks after substandard renditions provoked a string of killings.
Wow! I love
like
that.
that.
Sinatra would have been so happy.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I think he caused it. I think his ghost made that happen.
Also, man, a meat cleaver.
Yeah.
Damn!
That
And he
is
took down
fucking
2
harsh.
dudes.
Yeah.
And how did no one stop him? I guess, I mean, like,
I
a
think he was
meat
really
cleaver,
doing a good job.
Maybe he was just really fast.
Yeah, fast,
And then part of me
quick,
feels
smart.
like he also was like wanting to kill the kid in a way, but he can't kill the kid.
Well, people hate these kids. There's
Yeah.
no shortage of criticism inside China for the bad behavior of the little emperors, the children raised under the one-child policy and doted on by their parents.
Only imagine how fucking I just want to kill a fucking little Chinese kid right
He
now.
didn't. Well,
I was an only child.
and
Yeah,
did you feel like a little emperor?
Yeah, I was treated well.
Were you? I thought you were abused.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah,
Well, you're also a smartass, though.
but he
That's
didn't kill the
difference.
kid. Did he just kill the
football
parents?
training is always I go back to for you were definitely abused as a child.
Wasn't that bad?
No, they didn't kill the kid. I mean, this guy. Let me try to figure out
Yeah,
the
figure
fact.
it out.
Probably the kid wants to be dead after watching two of his uncles get hacked to death by a meat cleaver.
Oh, no, he's
Yeah.
a little emperor. He probably thinks it's cool.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize I think I was kind of a little emperor. I was the youngest
Yeah, of
child. I
course you
wasn't an
were.
only child, but I was
Yeah.
a little bratty little piece of shit.
What?
That's so shocking.
Holden?
One could say it leads to a selfish adult, but I'm not going to talk about it.
Did you hear about the Chinese guy who, you know, in America constantly there's shooting sprees? There was a stabbing spree in China where a dude stabbed and killed 8 people in a crowded mall. No guns. It was a fucking random stabbing spree until he was
great.
put down by
Remember
I mean,
police.
that's just
had
the
that
power
here,
of martial
too.
arts, man.
That is true.
Remember when that dude went on a stabbing spree through New York? Remember he went on
Maxime
a train
Gelman.
and then stabbed somebody?
Oh,
off
he
the
got
train
about
and
9
stabbed
dead.
somebody
Yeah,
else?
Russian fella.
Probably my favorite story
That
of
was
last
a
year.
great
Yeah.
story.
Oh my god! I was
Yeah.
telling someone that story like 3 days ago. It's beautiful.
The New York City Crime Report was created because of that story. Fucking
that's great.
Dixon was at a bar reading the New York Post, and I commented on the story. I was like, "That's fucking awesome." I mean, we got to talking, and then from there, the crime report was born.
Isn't that something? Well, that murder massacre was good for one thing, and it was
Good
a
for my
podcast.
career.
Yeah, that's great.
And another karaoke incident. In Thailand, a man shot 8 of his neighbors, including his brother-in-law, after tiring of their tuneless reprisals of John Denver's Country Roads.
Oh, you can't butcher that song.
Oh.
Yeah, don't butcher songs, man.
Yeah.
Karaoke sucks.
Yeah, man.
Let's just
I hate
listen,
it.
let's
I don't
just
like
listen
karaoke
to
at
the
all.
music.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this shit.
That's right,
You
Eddie.
know, it drives me nuts. Let's sing along. I can do that. I'll
Yeah.
sing along.
We all sing together. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't strip the lead vocals and change the guitars slightly and then just ruin every song that I've ever loved.
It all sucks. I do want to know what your dad did to you that was abusive for football.
We never
We
talked
about
Have we talked about it on the
laxatives
podcast?
and
He used to make me eat laxatives and put a trash bag on and run all day, and then I'd go play football at night on no food, and I'd drink a bunch of water and eat a candy bar after I weigh in and go play football.
He did it all wrong.
I mean, it was great. I mean, it made me strong. I don't care.
Right,
I'm not. Yeah, it's fine.
Made me strong. Strong.
That's interesting. Kevin, as a person who trained FSU football players, is that the proper
That
way to
is
prepare
not at
for a
all the
game?
right way to get
Not at
strong.
all. So, if you can go back in time and talk to Ed's dad as he's strapping a
Well,
garbage
the
bag.
thing is, when your Pop Warners actually hurts kids more than it helps them, big kids anyway, because you got kids like me who have to lose weight to play, and so they go
you have
through.
to be at a certain weight.
Yeah, I can't be over 135 pounds and play, and I was gigantic.
You could be
And
over
how old were you?
135 pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, well, it's
As
seventh
a growing
grade.
seventh grade.
though. 135 in
Really?
7th grade. That's not that much.
No, I
It's
don't
not,
think
but
that much.
think about me going against an 80-pound kid, and I would just destroy
Yeah,
him.
you have to
That's
destroy
the
him. The 80-pound kid should be out
You're
there.
Eddie,
evolutionarily better.
I was that 80-pound kid.
Fuck the 80-pound kid.
And your name was Julian Sanchez. And it hurts. It hurts so
That's
bad.
how you know you're not meant to play football.
I wish I wouldn't have.
I had to take 2 years off of football just because I was too big to play.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking world are we living in? Too big to play. I can't believe you have to be underweight. It seems. It seems like it will give you quite an eating issue. An eating issue.
I mean, I still ate like a motherfucker.
That's good.
He does eat all that, regular cold cuts in the middle of the night.
Once I accepted that I was just gonna go to not play for 2 years and just get strong for high school, I ate so much. It was great. But I remember when I was trying to make weight, my dad would make me eat laxatives and stuff like that. And one time I shit myself while I was running,
Right.
and he yelled at me and made me walk home 2 miles.
Your dad sounds awesome, man.
That sounds like the saddest story I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's really bad.
Yeah, I
Can we
think
go
that
back
was
and talk about
abusive.
these Kishi murders?
Yeah, can we kill some monkeys?
Yeah, that's much nicer.
Before we get to the segment, we're going to get to one more story from Miami.
Yeah!
An officer with the Miami-Dade Police Department was arrested by federal authorities for stopping female drivers for no other reason than to initiate, quote, sexually suggestive conversations.
Yeah, Miami.
Gotta get that butt, man. Pictures
Yeah,
look
absolutely.
good down there.
This is the problem with fucking police surveillance cameras that are on these cars now, is the cops can't just have fun anymore.
No.
Is that fun?
That is fun.
Yeah, I guess
Hitting
so.
on chicks, that's what cops do best.
Yeah, I guess it's technically a hitting on chicks. I
Yeah,
mean,
and cops do all right with girls, but they usually
Yeah.
lose out to firemen.
oh, of course. I would much rather fuck a fireman than
so
a
much
cop.
better.
Well,
yeah.
they have to be
I
in
love
shape.
firemen.
What?
Firemen.
Yeah.
And all they can do is be a hero. A
Yeah, but
fireman
young-
never gives you a ticket for parking poorly.
Well, firemen can tear your house down, technically, if
when
if
it's
they
on
want to.
fire.
If there's suspicion of fire, as happened to me at a restaurant one time that I was working at, firemen came in. There was the neighboring place had a fire. Their fire alarm went off, but they weren't responding, so they came into our restaurant and literally axed through the wall to the next place. There was no fire, and we had to pay for it.
Wow.
That is pretty great. Where they're like, "Here's Johnny."
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of fun. Is that
Yeah.
what you said, John? Jack?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Johnny.
Good.
Johnny Carson.
Well, this
Oh,
guy, his name, this officer, his name is Prabhanjana Dwivedi.
I mean, he shouldn't be a cop with a name like that.
Yeah.
On May 27, 2011, he allegedly instructed a woman identified only as AR to, quote, lower the zipper on the front of her dress down past her breasts to her mid-stomach.
Who's got a zipper that high?
Yeah, good zipper dress.
That's fun.
Chicks in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. I bet it was
I mean,
made
how do
out
we
of
know
pleather.
he even said this? She's probably just saying this because she doesn't want to get the ticket.
Well, in another stop, He reportedly pulled over a 24-year-old bartender and accused her of driving while intoxicated. When he noticed a child safety seat in the car, he told the woman that she would lose custody of her child if arrested. The woman asked Dwivedi to administer a roadside sobriety test. He reportedly refused to do so. The paper learned that Dwivedi then discussed the woman's breast enhancement surgery and asked, quote, if she had any photographs of her breasts. When he saw the photographs, he asked to see When he saw the photographs, he asked to see the scars from the surgery. She then lifted her shirt and showed Dwivedi the scar. Dwivedi then allowed the woman to drive home, but insisted on following her, allegedly to ensure her safety.
I mean,
Man, this
like
is just like a pro for women. Like, women, it's like, she didn't get a ticket, though, right? The other girl didn't get a ticket. I'd fucking zip her whatever you want me to unzip her to not get a ticket. I'll do whatever you want me to do. You want me to suck you off? Don't give me a ticket.
It's only $100, Jackie!
But, like, unzipping your zipper, he's not putting his hands down your pants.
It's so weird how a woman will literally blow a cop to not get a ticket, but if I offer one $500 for a blowjob, I'm an asshole.
It's a pro-woman thing. Just like, you know, you can cry. I got pulled over once. I started to cry. I said I bled through my shorts and I had to go to the bathroom.
God damn it.
Because I was speeding and he let me go.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. And I cried. You just gotta cry.
Really smart.
Yeah. I got out of a ticket once telling a cop I was speeding because I had to shit and he let me go.
Yeah.
It's the male equivalent to the female period.
And the last complaint, I don't know why, but this is my favorite one. He was accused of pulling down his pant zipper during a stop. I think it's my favorite just because he's standing at the window talking to a person. He just unzips his pants, and that's it.
Yeah, bizarre.
I wonder
Was
if
he
she saw a
rock
little
hard?
peep. Yeah, he must have been rock hard, right?
Must have been what?
I'm sure he was.
Hard.
a
Especially
game
with
of
those
numbers,
polyester
man.
pants. Like, you could see that dick. Hard.
A soft dude
Yeah.
doesn't do this. A soft dude just writes a ticket.
Yeah.
Are there any stories of female cops using their power to get men to fuck them?
No.
This is strictly a male phenomenon, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I also think that most police women are gay. I'm gonna throw
You
that,
think
I'm gonna
so?
throw that
There's some
stereotype out
fly
there.
ass police.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're
Yeah,
not
man.
gay.
Have y'all ever seen these fucking hot ass NYPD girls?
Yeah, there's some killing it. You're just killing it, man. I've seen them.
Don't hit on them. They'll fucking beat the shit out
Yeah,
of
they'll
you.
beat the
will.
shit out of you.
Yes,
That's
they will.
smart.
Definitely, Jackie. If you got pulled over by a guy or a female police officer, and I mean you're gonna get raped by a cop, would you rather be a gal or a guy?
No, a guy, because
No,
a gal
guy.
use an instrument.
They'll use a nightstick.
You think
Or the
so?
gun.
Yeah, but they usually put the nightstick in the butt, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'd rather the nightstick go in my pussy if it's going anywhere.
Me too.
Rather than even my mouth.
You just made a lot of people come.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, and now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Hey, it's the Ed segment. We miss him. What do you miss most about Ed? Marcus is going to find out who misses Ed the most based off of their shitty sort of insult answer. And Ed will talk about the roundtable. What do you miss most about the roundtable? What I miss most about Ed...
What?
Yeah,
Is
that's the
this
segment.
Is it a?
I have to
technically?
piss and I'm drunk. So let's get through this, please. I'm sweating bullets here. I'm going to go with the fact that I feel like we're all able to be just a little more racist with him around.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
this has been
Thank you.
a thing that I've felt from the moment we started. I think every single one of us.
I get away with stuff.
You know why?
it's-
Half Jew.
I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, either way, it's been great. Fucking chinky. Fine.
That is
Okay.
good, okay. More
I miss you
racist.
too, man.
That's good. That's
Who's
good.
next? Who's next?
I got one. I don't feel as fat when Ed is here.
Oh,
Very nice.
Because
He's
he's
so
so
big.
big.
So
and like
big.
he's like sweating up on me and I don't feel as sweaty
Or
and
is
disgusting.
dumb.
Yeah, like I'm not the dumbest one
Yeah.
when he's here. And I don't smell the worst.
but when I'm not here, you are the dumbest.
Yeah, I'm the worst. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm the fattest. I'm definitely the sweatiest unless Henry is here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like and
So
and
when
also-
I'm not
also
here,
my haircut looks better.
you're the fattest.
Yeah.
You're the dumbest.
I'm the dumbest,
and
and
the
I look the
sweatiest.
worst,
And
yeah.
you look the worst. All right, yeah.
I think you're beautiful, Jackie. I think you're gorgeous. Very sweaty. Very sweaty.
Kevin?
Very pretty.
Man, I missed your feet hitting my feet every once in a while when we sit across from
kick
each
a
other.
lot.
I mean, yo, these are moments I don't even know if you've noticed, but that shit means a lot to me,
I never
dog.
really thought about that. I bet you do get kicked often.
Yeah, you can
By
slap
this
them
nigga
aside.
especially,
Yeah, no, I
yo.
know, but that's usually out of laughter, though.
Yep. Well, I love your laugh, Ed.
Nah.
You know, when I say so many funny things,
Don't
you always
get
laugh
weird.
at 'em.
Don't get weird, Ben.
Fuck you.
It's good, and that's about it for me.
I didn't miss you.
You did not. Okay. No, that's funny. That's Ed being insulted. That's funny. Being an insult comic. That's it.
And
Yeah.
Coulter, I mean, you've shared many a room with Ed. I mean, the amount of time you guys have spent together. We did your two-man team, Goofy and Giffy.
Goofy and Giffy was
yeah.
very popular.
Which
remember?
one's Giffy?
The 70s were crazy. The 70s were nuts.
Crazy, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, besides, the fact that, it's always nice on such a, anti-Semitic town like New York to have another fellow, what is the term, child of the,
A nose.
Single child.
thank you, here.
Child of the nose.
A nose dude.
That's the one. But also your ability to cook processed meats.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I remember one night we were
man,
hanging
you can eat some
out.
chicken wings?
Yeah, whatever you like, baby.
Yeah, it's like,
Whatever gets you
and also very much your
damp in the
joyous laugh while cooking
Yeah, I said
processed
his laugh.
meats.
I said his laugh.
Yeah, well, I
that
want
didn't count
cooking
because it was
processed
weird.
meats.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
I
it
thought that wasn't
overlapping
weird.
process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But processed meats.
welcome
though.
back.
No, yeah.
Hey, Marcus, yourself, what are you thinking?
Oh, I just miss elbowing you and showing you
Yeah.
weird pictures of shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
that's
you
good.
you only missed the elbow, and you would send me plenty of weird pictures from out of town.
What he does. And what did you
As
miss
many
most
as I
about
could,
me on the round?
and I miss I missed showing you the pictures in person because if you would have been here, I could have showed you the video of the midget getting fucked by the clown.
I only watched a little bit. I only watched the first 10 seconds of that.
Yeah, that porn.
Okay, we couldn't watch it
I saw
anymore.
the picture of it and I couldn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it
do.
gets
It's
so
so much-
funny. I watched the 10 seconds of it and I just forwarded it to the entire writing staff.
It gets so much better.
This is
sure
regarding
it
an
does.
email
I-
that Marcus sent to all of us randomly in Tuesday morning.
A clown fucking a midget.
Yeah.
A
it's-
clown
it's
fucking-
and then it pans over. If you can get past the clown licking the midget's pussy while everyone at the table is disgusted, and you look to the head of the table is a big fat guy dressed like a baby, and someone's feeding him.
Yeah.
And the subject
that
of it,
sounds
and
nice.
the subject of the email was Ed's first birthday party.
That's very, very nice.
I stole that joke, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I stole the fuck out of that.
You're stealing everything from me. Okay, then what I miss most is now I can keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I love you, Eddie, so
love
much.
you
I'm
too.
so glad you're back.
I'm glad.
But I think Jackie misses you the most because she was horrible when you were.
Yeah,
She
Jackie
was.
wins.
Jackie wins it. All right, Jackie. What do you got, Eddie?
What,
What
me?
do you miss about
gotta
us?
s-
What do you miss
You
about
don't
us?
have to say anything.
No, missed you guys.
All right, Jackie Zebrowski, Ed Larson, Holden McNeely, Kevin Barnett. I am Ben. Thank you, Marcus. That's very nice. Thanks, Coulter. Thanks for being here, bud.
Anytime, thank you.
Absolutely.
Can we go get high?
Yeah, we can do that. Please.
Piss and smoke.